After Trump declares national emergency, Caravan makes double move in response. Donald stood up to the Caravan, but the Caravan has made a double move no one could have anticipated. In light of the huge caravan moving towards our country, President Trump issued a state of emergency. With no uncertain terms, he made it clear these migrants cannot simply march into the United States. The massive horde now numbers over 14,000 people. Many report that the group is full of cartel members and terrorists. Our foreign neighbors do little to help. Despite intense pressure from the United States, this has happened. From Reuters. A group of more than 1,000 Central Americans in Guatemala headed toward the Mexican border on Tuesday as the first caravan of migrants paused in southern Mexico on its planned journey toward the U.S. border. Separately, Casa del Migrant, a migrant shelter in Guatemala City, said more than 1,000 people who set out from Honduras were moving through Guatemala toward the Mexican border. Some local media said there were more than 2,000. So, this second group formed at a migrant shelter in Guatemala City, huh? They think they can double up on Trump? This suggests it wasn't a grassroots, organic movement, but something planned by a larger organization. Share if you think the Democrats are behind these invading mobs. It's very likely Democrats sent immigration activists to that shelter, to prepare migrants for the march. They coached them on what to say so that they could slip into the United States, unhindered. This is what happens when our neighbors disrespect us. For years, Obama did nothing. He let the world walk all over us. Now, even with a strong leader in the White House, Mexico, Honduras, and Guatemala still think they can send migrants into our country. This is a crucial moment for our national security. If these caravans can get into the country, there will be no end to it. Groups from across South America and beyond will think they can simply march into our country, with zero consequences. Trump has called up the military. But if the group doesn't disperse before it reaches the border, there is little that can be done to stop them. This international crisis is entirely the left's fault. Their weak immigration enforcement, sanctuary cities, and activists have created this nightmare. A nightmare that won't end until the wall is up. How many more caravans need to form before this circus is ended? How many more disasters have to happen, before Democrats are ejected from office? Have you shared this story yet? The media is not reporting this second caravan at all. Share this story if you support President Trump and his efforts to stop this caravan with the military.